Hello everyone. Today I will be performing experiment related to PN junction diode. In this experiment we have to draw the IV characteristics curve of a PN junction diode in forward and reverse bias. So I will be explaining how we are going to take the readings and how we are going to draw the curve. These are the apparatus which we are going to use in this experiment. This one is PN junction characteristics apparatus for forward bias mode. It will be written here forward bias mode. This is power supply. Here also it will be written PN junction, PN diode forward bias. And the range of the voltmeter and the range of the milliammeter is given. 0 to 1 volt we have to use here and 0 to 25 milliampere we have to use here. So I have taken the apparatus 0 to 1 volt and 0 to 25 milliampere. These two apparatus we are going to connect. While doing this experiment, we have to first write, see this is the PN junction diode experiment and we have to write, this is for forward bias, we have to write some observations here like range of voltmeter. As I am showing you, the range of voltmeter is 0 to 1 volt. So we are writing here 0 to 1 volt. Least count of voltmeter. How do we calculate the least count? You can see here 0 to 0.2. This is written 0, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 1. 0 to 0.2 there are 10 divisions, so the value of one division will be 0.02. So we can write here range of voltmeter will be 0.02 volt. Let's count now. Zero error of voltmeter. There is no zero error as the needle of the voltmeter is coinciding with the 0, so there will be no error, so we are writing here 0. Similarly, range of milliammeter, as I already said, it is 0 to 25 milliampere. We will write here 0 to 25 milliampere. Least count of milliampere, same way we will find the least count. You can see here 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 are there range total. So 5 milliampere में 10 divisions है, तो value of one division will be 0.5 milliampere. We will write here least count of milliampere is 0.5 milliampere. Again error is 0. Now how we are going to connect? The connection is simple. We are using here banana wires. So voltmeter will connect here. We have to take care that the positive terminal should be connected with the positive and negative should be connected with the negative. So you have to just insert this wire. Once I will connect it, then I'll show you this. Now look at, I have already connected this. The positive terminal of this voltmeter is connected here. The negative is connected here. Then ammeter is connected between these 2 points, positive and negative. Again battery is connected from here. This is our positive terminal and this is the negative terminal. So the connection is very simple. Now how we are going to take the readings? Turn it on, switch, and then here also we will change the value of the voltage. Corresponding value of current we are going to note it down. So how we are going to change this? Now see here. We'll turn this knob and will increase the value of voltage and current. You can see I'm keeping it here. For if we have to take 10 reading, we will take 0.1 volt, then 0.2, then 0.3. Slowly we are going to increase. You can see at 0 the value of current is 0. Then at 0.1 we'll see the value of current. Whatever value is coming here, it is approximately 7. Then again will increase up to 0.2. Then value of current will also increase. It is 7. The same value, though some values are given in your manual, but you don't have to write this value. You have to take your own value. I'm taking all the values, then I will show what values it has come. I have noted down the value of current, corresponding current according to the voltage. Voltage I have taken 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.42. Out, if we increase the value of voltage from 0.42, the value of current goes out of scale. So we are using only here up to 0.42. We have taken here 6 reading. But if you want, you can take more readings because you have to draw graph. Here you can take 0.15, 0.2, 0.25, 0.3, 0.35, 0.4, 0.45. 45 won't come, it will be 0.42. See, this value changes for different setups. So only thing you have to take care is that you have to take the total value whatever comes and take minimum 10 observations, so that the graph, you can plot the graph easily. Now this is the PN junction for forward bias. Similarly we will be doing for reverse bias. This is for reverse bias setup. In this we are using PN junction diode apparatus for reverse bias mode, and also the power supply we are using is reverse bias mode. The range of voltmeter and ammeter, you can see the range is 0 to 20 volt, and the range of microammeter is 0 to 100 microampere. So same method we are going to do in the reverse bias. We will increase the value of voltage slowly, and we are going to note down the value of microampere, value of current, corresponding value of current. Now I start this, and the connection the same way. This is the voltmeter. We are going to connect positive terminal of the this voltmeter to this. Internally this is connected, so we have to just connect voltmeter, ammeter and power supply. Voltmeter I have connected. Make sure the positive and negative terminals are connected correctly. This is positive terminal of microammeter, this is negative terminal of microammeter. I have connected this with the positive terminal, and here this is negative terminal. Now I switch it on and I move this knob. First reading, you can see value of voltage is 0 and value of current is 0. Same way we will write here 0 pay 0. Okay, we have to note down the range. The range of voltmeter is 0 to 20 volt. So I am writing here 0 to 20 volt. Least count of voltmeter. Again you can calculate here. See, 0 to 5 volt contains 10 divisions. So the value of one division will be 0.5 volt. I am writing here 0.5 volt. Zero error, there is no zero error. So I am writing here 0. Range of microammeter. Range of microammeter is 0 to 100. So I am writing here 0 to 100 microampere. Least count will be, again you can calculate least count. See, 0 to 20, there are 10 division between 0 to 20 microampere. So one division will be 20 by 10, that is 10 microampere, and zero error will be 0. Now how we are going to note it down? See, we will increase the value of voltage. I have taken 0, then I will take 2.5. At 2.5 volt, the value of current is 3 division 1. Again you have to take your reading, not 5. I am going to write here 2.5. 2.5, this is 5, 6. The value of current is 6 microampere. We are changing it. I am placing it at 5 volt. 5 volt, the value of current is 10 plus 2, 12. So at 5, the value of current is 12. Similarly, we will note down all the values. Now I will show you the last reading. I have set the voltmeter reading at 20 volt, and the corresponding microammeter current is 64. How much it is? 64. So I have noted down here at 0 value of voltmeter, the value of current is 0, and then corresponding current I have noted down according to the voltage. Based on these two values, you are going to draw the graph. This is the forward bias graph and this is reverse bias graph. This you are going to draw in the third quadrant, and from this take 2 points and you will write. I have to calculate the characteristics resistance for forward bias. So we'll take delta V by delta I. This one delta V, this one delta I. Substitute the value and calculate the resistance in the forward bias mode. It comes approximately 40, 50, 60 around, and in reverse bias mode the resistance is very high. It comes in the order of 10 to the power 4 ohms. So I hope you will be able to do this experiment. Thank you.